Hello, we are outside today. So it is springtime. And what does that mean? Well, it is springtime here. Or it's pretending to be springtime. Let's keep our fingers crossed anyway. But it's close enough that you need to start thinking about your outside gardening, your outside flowers, and getting things ready to put in the ground. So today, we're going to take a look at where I had two gardens last year. Where I'm planning on putting gardens. I had already planned on tilling up the ground again. But I got the tiller out and it doesn't want to start. It needs a new spark plug wire thingy. I don't know what they're called. And I don't work on engines. I say that, but then I end up having to do it. But anyway, so I got to do that before I can till the ground. My only other option is to come out here and do it by hand, which I started to do right here. Because I'm dead serious about having my garden. So if I have to dig it up, which this is Florida and it's sand, so it's really not any big deal. It's just a little bit of sweat and tears, you know. Then, you know, that's what I'm going to do. But today, I just want to go over a few things that you want to keep in mind if you're planning on having a garden this summer. Some of the things that you need to think about doing. One is having your ground prepared and ready. And that also means putting down a good fertilizer. Depending on the type of soil that you have, you may need to put down a lime. But you can absolutely go and have your soil tested, and I'll have to get the link to that. And it depends on where you're at, too. There's local, in your community, there are local organizations in your community, and I know that you can ask like your local feed store. They should have the information too on where you send your soil samples in. And right now, for the life of me, I know that I should know this. It's on the tip of my tongue, but it won't come out. So anyway, you need to know what kind of soil what your soil needs. That'll come back and it'll tell you what your soil actually needs. But right now, we need to get the garden ready. Like, I've got water hoses pulled out, strung out, checking them for leaks, making sure that that if I have any leaks, that I get those fixed. Getting stuff and weeds picked up and out of the garden area. And tools that we don't want to run over. I missed that one somehow. Just getting things prepared. I will be putting down my fertilizer when I go to till it in. Another thing that I do too, and Miss Ruth, who I'm going to do an interview on this channel with her, she saves me all of her mail. She shreds it for me. So what I will do is I'm going to till it into the sand here. What that does, it just helps with drainage. It's sand, I know, but it helps with the moisture retention around the plants and the roots, and they don't care. The plants don't mind at all, but it does help to hold in some of that moisture, because that in the sand, it tends to just keep right on going through. So another thing that we also need to be walking through a spider web. Yeah, I don't like that part. It's all over me. Hold on. Yeah, I highly suggest that you avoid running through a spider web, because that's probably the one thing that I can't stand. I absolutely cannot stand it. Oh. Okay, let's put the the chainsaw up. It doesn't need to be outside, okay? Alright, chainsaw put away for now. But this is the tiller. It's a Manus tiller, and it's an old one, but it's a good one. And I can tell by the way that it's acting and not starting that it's this spark plug wire, because it's the starter, whatever it's called, the starter thing for it. So anyway, I need to replace that. I replaced the carburetor on it last year, which was really easy to do. I did it, looked on YouTube and found a video, and I replaced the carburetor. Ordered one off of Amazon, and then I just replaced the carburetor, and it took a lot of pulling, and I think last year I really didn't think too much about it, but I should have thought about it and replaced the spark plug wire assembly, starters assembly, whatever that's called. I should have replaced it last year, but I didn't think about it. I just thought that I just needed to pull and pull and pull until it started. Well, this year, when it decided it wasn't going to start for me, I was like, wait a minute. I think we've got an issue going on here, and it's not getting a spark. And there's a way to test that. And I couldn't tell you right now, but you can look them up. I mean, I know they use a meter. Some people use a screwdriver to see if it's going to spark. I can't tell you and advise you on that. Yeah, that's not my thing. So, but there are ways to test it. I do know that. So you can look further into that if that is your issue. But I personally cannot tell you how to do it, because I won't even do it myself. So anyway, let's move on. I just want to go through some more things that doing for spring. I'm so excited, and I can't video myself doing this. I would love to. Hang on, I'm going to put you over here. I don't have a tripod out here, so y'all just going to have to do by the fence. Y'all, that's my dad. Say hi.
Hi.
And,
See my hat?
oh my God, yeah, you got to.
I stopped it.
Right here, I'll stop the phone. Thank you. Thank you very much. A few things that I'm doing for spring, and kind of walk you around and give you an idea of what I've got going on here. Now, this was my grandfather's home, and I moved in here year and a half ago. And last summer, I spent time between here and Tennessee, and I was picking up furniture, because I left my daughter pretty much everything when I came here. But there was furniture here in this house, so, but it's not my style. It's not my thing. So I honestly want to do what I want. So I am, I picked up some pieces, a bunch of pieces in Tennessee last year, last summer, last fall, and got them brought back here. And right now they are currently on my carport, and I need to get through them. And that's part of what I'm going to be doing on this channel, is my furniture flips. This one here This one here is a dresser. It's a big dresser. It's upside down right now. But that is not going to be a dresser anymore. It is going to be for kind of like not a buffet, but an entertainment center. Not some people take buffets and turn them into old buffets and turn them into like the stand that goes underneath of the TV. I have a TV. I want to hang it up over that, but I want to redo it and make it something different than a dresser. I'm gonna make it an entertainment stand. That's my car. It's dirty. I gotta wash it. Just been waiting for a day where it wasn't raining, and actually today they were saying rain, 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 rain. This morning it was all overcast, and I'm seeing a few dark clouds, but I know that we're supposed to get rain. But it's Florida, so you just stick around for a few minutes and the weather will change on you. Okay, so I have another carport that's out here, and right now I have my wood stacked up on it, and then all of my mom's my parents' yard sale stuff is at the back part of it. So, oh, yeah, this is going to give me anxiety to show you, but honestly, it wouldn't take that long to clean this up, to get this out of here. The plan is that me and my stepdad, we're going to load stuff up in the truck and take it to the dump and take the other stuff that is still okay, and we're going to put it at the flea market. And then my wood stuff, I'm going to stack up. I'm going to put some braces up again on the wall over here. But anyway, this is what we're looking at. This table here, we picked it up off the side of the road. Now this side, it looks pretty good. But till you look at it on this side, somebody really did paint the heck out of it. Ooh. It's stinky too. I am going to, I'm going to use it. I'm going to put it up against the wall over here. I'm going to maybe attach it to the wall so that it can be raised and lowered, so that I have a work surface outside for painting, for doing epoxy. I can put tarps up around here, make some walls, make a spray booth. But yeah, this is another project that I am going to hopefully get to this summer, or this spring and summer. This I worked on last summer. I had to do, no, not last summer. The first summer I was here. So it'll be 2 summers. Anyway, so this is what I turned into my craft shed. And it's a little bit of a mess right now. Surprise, surprise. I had been coming in and out of here through the winter and doing a few things, doing a few projects. But let me take you in here and show you what we got going on here. And I just need to get it straightened back up so I can get out here, and got to put some stuff in storage that I don't need, like the Thanksgiving and Christmas stuff. So I've got my TV hanging up here, and I've got all my shelves with all my crafting supplies, my Dollar Tree crafting supplies, all my Dollar Tree stuff, and my Dollar Tree stuff hanging, the wreath stuff hanging from the ceiling. I've got all my flowers up over here, and they can be pulled down and rotated by the season. I've got my Cricut over here, and I made this fold down table so that I can close all this up, close these doors. There's my vinyl, and then there's even storage space in here that I haven't even gotten and utilized yet. Got my Cricut mats hanging on the door, inside the door. This used to be a cedar closet for my grandmother's clothes. and I turned it into my cricket closet. And then over here we've got baskets of stuff and markers and things like that. And then I've got a little bit of storage up here. Some Christmas stuff up there. So, but my desktop, like I put this desk in here, and then I attached another work surface. This kind of catty corner. It's just an MDF board, but right now it's a bit of a mess. I've got put a fan in. I put this fan in, and right now it's covered up because I haven't had to use it yet, but I have an air conditioner in the window, which you've seen from the outside. So, and there's another work surface right there. This is more for painting. I've got it set up because I got all my painting stuff just underneath there. So, I mean, I pretty much have it organized. I just need to get it straightened back up. Come on, Cash. And he's got to follow everywhere I go. And I do have the internet box out here, which I've either got to bury this line, because it's running out here on the ground. I've either got to bury that line, or just see, it's on the ground. And that happened through the winter. Like, I couldn't get because I got to have internet for the TV and my cricket. So, couldn't get the wireless to work for whatever reason. So, we ran the cord out there. And then I've got another box out there. But I think where I had them move the box out on this end of the house now, that I should be able to get signal to the craft shed. Okay, those are the little things that I need to do. And when I say little, I mean those are the little things that I need to do. There are a few big things, and I'm really not going to show you all of them. I'll kind of tell you, though. Some of the big things is this room here. This is a room that my grandfather, he built onto this place. And it is, let me step back here so you can see where those double windows are. That is the width of the room, and then it goes it goes pretty far. Here, I'll come out here and we'll take a look. Come on, Cash. And I do have a good fenced-in yard for him, so, but I've had to put barriers up. Because, yeah, he could get through because he's so little. Okay. Where do I need to go? This way. Okay. Where the windows are, that's the length of the room. Okay? So, that room right there, back in the fall, I went to change this out to make it a plant room. Started bringing, because I brought the plants in, which I just brought those back outside today. What is it? Is it a snake? Don't bother him. Don't bother the snake. Leave him alone. You leave that snake alone. We want him there. Cash. Cash! I don't want you getting bit by nothing, buddy. Where's it at? What are you sniffing? Honey, I don't see a snake. Oh, he done took off from you. Come on. I don't want you messing with that snake. Come on. So anyway, oh, there's the gopher. Freaking mole. It's a mole. It's a mole trap, y'all. Can you see it? That means I gotta get my stuff out here. That's something else I struggled with last year, too. Came home from Tennessee, and, yeah. they'd been all over my yard, and I had to get some stuff out here, and oh yeah, that was a job. But back to what I was saying. Sorry about the distraction. My brain just kind of takes off at times. But anyway, so I was bringing the plants in, and I thought, well, I'll just spruce up this room. I'll take and fix the holes, or they weren't really holes, but they were rough spots in the wall. And so I went to Lowe's and bought a piece of paneling to replace a piece that was messed up in there. I pulled the paneling down, and I was absolutely heartbroken because what I found was termite damage. So that means I'm going to have to pull all the paneling down inside of that room. And this corner post right here, the one that goes all the way up and down, I got to replace it. The whole thing. It's eat up. There's no active termites. I guess years ago, Grandfather had them come out because I guess he'd noticed, and they'd been coming out yearly to spray. And then, at the same time, he was getting up in age, and he couldn't do as much as he used to. And I guess he figured he was going to leave it for my mother to deal with. I don't know, which in turn left it for me to deal with. Thank you, Grandfather. Appreciate it. So anyway, that is another project that maybe we can get to if, and that's on top of my resin and my arts and crafts, and not to mention the yard work, because it's just me here and I do all of this. So figuring out what's wrong with everything, and the mower has been non-existent. The riding mower has been a nightmare. Got rid of one, got another one put together, and lo and behold, it is broke down right now. I've yet to be able to get out here and mow this yard. So anyway, I am going to stop for now because there is just so much that I could keep going on and on about. But I just wanted to get a little bit in and talk about what you need to be thinking about. If you haven't started buying your seeds for your garden yet, you need to be doing that right now. Wherever you get your seeds from, if you buy them from the big box stores or the little box stores, you need to be getting them now. Because as soon as they go out, people start grabbing them up. So, don't wait. If you wait, they're going to be gone. And you won't get the seeds that you want. So get especially garden seed, vegetables and stuff. You need to go get your seeds now. Plan out your garden. Know what you're going to put out. And in each area, and get an idea of how much you're going to need in those seeds, and then go ahead and get them. That way you are, you're not sitting here like, I would grow this, but I don't have the seeds for it. Go get your seeds now. And your plants, all your house plants that you brought in for the winter, those are going to need to be revived a little bit. Have to put some Miracle Grow in them. Maybe add some more new dirt to them. That's something else that I've got to do. I've absolutely got to do that too. And I'll give you a little peek of some of the ones that I just brought back out. And I know they are happy, happy, happy. I had to take that one all the way up. It is crazy. And there's my snake plant. the peace lily. Doesn't have any lilies on it right now. Spider plant. And this is my basil, y'all. This is my basil from last year. From the garden from last year. This is my basil. Oh, and it smells. It smells so, so good. Got some some Easter lilies coming up all over the place out here. This thing right here is a rabbit foot fern. I'll have to show you what. Right back in there, that thing right there. I don't know if you could see that, but it's called a rabbit foot fern. Here, I'll go up here, show you one that is hanging out here. Okay. That right there, you see that? Looks all fuzzy and furry. Looks like a rabbit's foot. That's a rabbit foot fern. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. But these are just some of the plants that were inside. Let me show you over here. Here we got another. This variegated vine. And I don't know the names of all of these. But they're all doing pretty good. This is a regular vine. This thing is really taking off. It's looking beautiful. And then we got this one here. So these are the ones that I had taken inside for the winter. And so yeah, they'll be happy to get back outside and get this sunshine and hopefully some good rains. Because we'll start getting the spring rains in. Cash, where you at, buddy? Sometimes, oh, lizards are... Hey, no, we're not going back there. Come here. Cash, come on. We're not going back there. You leave that snake alone. There's a black snake that lives over here underneath. Oh, this right here is my workshop. That's another thing that I need to do. There's my grandfather's workshop that he built, and it's got all his old tools in it, and old power tools and stuff. I gotta pull all that out and get it set up for me. I got a lot to get busy on, and not enough of me to go around. And I have to get busy on those resin projects because I promised some people that I was going to get a video done on how to do epoxy. So if you're watching my video, let me tell you, I haven't forgotten you. And I was going through and cleaning up my molds and cleaning up my area today. And I looked out here and I seen the sunshine. And I was like, I cannot just sit inside when I've got a little bit of sunshine and I could get out here in it.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
I decided to come out here and get in it. Yeah, that's my ring camera. We got to have that out here because people want to break into stuff. Because, you know, we're out here in the middle of nowhere. And see, I need to start mowing. Got to get that mower fixed. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys go for now. If you found anything that I shared with you today useful, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. If anything I even mentioned today about what I'm going to be doing sounds interesting to you and you want to come along for the journey and be a part of it and be part of, you know, some of the decisions that are going to be made, definitely hit that subscribe. Because I am not stopping. I am going to keep going here. And I'm going to keep making videos. And keep making videos. And I definitely want to bring my subscribers in on the decisions that are going to be happening here. So, hit that subscribe. Hit that notification bell and hit all so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. And let me know. Do I need to make 3 or 4 different channels? Something I'll think about. But for right now, we're going to keep it on one. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in today. You all have a blessed rest of your day. Oh, I got my cooking shows too. I promised somebody some on my cooking videos. So, yeah, I got to get that done too. But I got to cook anyway. So it's not anything different. You know, I have to cook for my parents. So it's all in what I do. So anyway, you all have a blessed rest of your day. And I will see you on the next video. That didn't work. No, that didn't work. It goes here.